Hey, it's me, Uncle B. All right, so here's the deal. I want to do this video to show you guys something cool that I think will just really float your boat. So I told you guys that one of the things, your homework assignment, which by the way, we're having class tomorrow morning, but one of your homework assignments was for those who have the Simplicity System and the Sexy Analyst combo, the Simplicity Sexy combo, and those who also have the Ocean Wave trade system. I said a lot of people like to trade the news, and so I want you to start paying attention to which trading system actually is best for trading news events. Now, do I recommend trading news events? No. But if you are, which no matter how many times I tell people not to do it, you still gonna do it anyway. So which one would actually be beneficial for you in case you took a trade? And let's just say you took a trade and didn't know there was going to be a news event. Well, which one would be the best fit for you? Okay, here it is. The AUD just came out with its news which I told you guys on Sunday it was going to be coming out with its news. I think it came out with its inflation numbers. Hold on one second, let me double check. Yeah, the AUD just came out with its inflation rate numbers. And so therefore, it just happened moments ago. So we're going to look at several setups to see. As you can see right here, you know I like to scrunch my screen on the upper part to make absolutely certain that I'm seeing the bars thin and smooth. This was here, this was here. This was one you should have easily made money on. This is the AUD CAD, okay? And now let's go to AUD Swiss. Look at this, and that was a mini one, okay? AJ, look at that. You could have been hanging in that thing, and then boom, it just took off like a rocket. Look at how many green ones. This is what I'm saying. Do not, under any circumstance, overcomplicate this process. It is that simple. You see an arrow, you see the MACD above the zero line, and you look for as many of these, either a half and half or almost all of them are in complete agreement. In this situation, price action was above the 1 hour, even though there's no current arrow. So that's why you have an X. There's no current arrow, but you do want to double check to make sure price action is above that particular neutral zone, which is blue, and it was. Other than that, all the other time frames were in a complete agreement that this should continue up. Okay, even on the daily, you can see that this created a spongy bob. You know, that's one of my favorite patterns because it tends to be a continuation. It consolidates, and this one has been consolidating forever. But if you're going to take a trade, which way would you want to go? Same direction as the rest of these. Look at this. This is the weekly, and this is the monthly. Okay, the monthly is over here. I have to enlarge and make it bigger. There was no reason on God's green earth. Look at that. You can see the wick. You can see that candle right here. News came out. It spiked all the way up. There is no reason at all that you did not make money on this trade. Shame on you if you bought the Ocean Wave trade system and you didn't take this one. This one was just sitting there begging you. And when the news came out, boom. Okay, let's keep it on. AUD, which has been going up forever. I know a lot of people trying to call the tops on that one, trying to see where, hey, I think this is going to be the top or bottom. And look, that thing never stopped. I told you guys, small candles are king. Do not challenge the small candles. Anytime you're looking to trade reversals, or meaning supply and demand zone, support and resistance, our 415 strategy with the sexy simple, all of those different things, be very, very careful when you're trading those things, when you're marking up your highs and lows of the day and all that stuff. Every single one of those strategies are reversal strategies. But now that you have the Ocean Wave, you know, double check this first, because if it has small candles, I'm not fooling with it. Chances are I'm going to be really, really leery unless I see something that's just astronomically begging for me to not touch it. I mean, to take the trade. Other than that, I'm cool with it. Okay. So all of these AUD pairs, look at this. All right, this is AUD, USD. A lot of you guys like trading that. Look, you could have hung in that trade for quite some time. And let me scrunch this so y'all can see it. Look at there. Begging. You could have been made some money on this. Been. Long time ago. Look at that. 44, 45 pips. But look at that. What did the news do? Shot that thing right in the same direction as the Ocean Wave was telling you. Let's look at GCAD for an example. Look at that. Which way? It was already, look at the candles. Small candles. Small candles. There it was. And what did it do? It dropped in the exact same direction as this was telling you. Okay? The X You have a lot of X's on this, but price action was clearly below just because you didn't get the X. And that was because earlier today, actually a couple hours ago, the GBP pairs, the Great British Pound, came out with some bad news. And I told you guys about the news events on this one on Sunday. Watch my Sunday video. They came out with their manufacturing numbers, okay? So they weren't good, and so it had already quickly shot down. And then you have this news event on the AUD, so it was more confirmation that you could have taken this trade to the downside well in advance. And look at how small these candles were. And why do I say small candles are king? Because these are the ones I like to take, because this is why I can go on vacation and take trades and come back without concern. Because it's not wild candles that's shooting everywhere all the time. They move very slow and they're very rhythmic. So therefore I can take my time with these trades. So now, even though there's only 3 of these with an X, but this one and this one still had price action below the neutral zone. So that still meant downside, downside. So yes, it was still a good trade. You could have taken it. You could have made money. So again, this is just another example of how to keep this thing extremely simple. Some of you guys are asking questions, and to be honest, all I can keep saying to myself is, why are these people overcomplicating such a simple system? 1, 2, 3. Let's go over this. 1, is the arrow pointing up? Yes. Is this MACD above the 0 line? Yes. Do you have a bunch of arrows saying up? Half and half? Yes. Go through the tutorials. There is nothing extra that needs to be taught about this system. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. When do we not? That was covered in the tutorials or the video course. So if you're asking, well, when do you not take these trades? Go through the video course because it covers that. Some of you guys, I put an opening video right at the top and told you right up front, because I know how some of y'all are. You're going to skip right past the tutorials just to hurry up and slap the system on your charts. And let me show you guys, just in case you decide to purchase. As soon as you purchase it, this tab becomes available to you called View what? Course. View Course. So when you click here on the View Course, look what happens. What's the first thing that is? Look at this. Watch this video first. And it gives you an overview of what to expect and what I'm expecting from you, which is to take your time and go through the tutorial course. I didn't do all these course material just for nothing. I wanted to make absolutely certain that this was a bulletproof, simplistic trading system. And this one here, midweek reversal strategies. See, you got to know this. Okay, so look at what is at the bottom. Installation system. This video covers how to install the system step by step. Do you know we get a bunch of emails? Well, how do you do this? Well, how do you do it? It was already right here. So what they do, they skip right past all of this and jump right to the bottom, download the system, and then instead of going through this content, they just start asking a bunch of email questions. And then when the trades that are begging you to take the money and you couldn't find them, well, you wonder why. And even though it's that simple, it's simple, you guys. This is a trading system for dummies. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this is because, as I told you guys, the biggest problem is, as retail traders, the window is closing for opportunities for you. Jobs are being lost. Income is being down. Your rents have gone up. Your food and grocery bills are going up. The needs of your family has gone up, but your income has not budged. If anything, is starting to go down due to inflation. Prices are inflating, but your income is staying the same, which means your buying power is being reduced. And if you do not take this opportunity to really take hold of what opportunities is before you, you're going to have a hard time in life. Because realistically, for the average person, this is about the only market that's available where anybody and everybody has access to a multi-trillion-dollar a day market. Anybody who has the wisdom to do the right thing has access to this. And this trading system is absolutely a beast. And this is why I have been posting video after video. I've never, in all my years of being on YouTube, ever posted this many videos back to back. But I'm trying to show you guys that we have created one of the most powerful trading systems on the planet. And it is available for retail traders to start taking advantage of these opportunities that are blatantly right in front of you, that anybody can take advantage of. And it's so simple as a 1, a 2, a 3. You remember that lollipop commercial? It's nothing to think about. There's no extra videos needed. Everything that you need to know is in the tutorial course. So when you then finally start using this, you'll have complete understanding. I know exactly what time I'm supposed to be looking at these charts. I know exactly what pairs I need to avoid and not look at. I know exactly which setups I need to be looking for. And now you can increase your winning percentage by astronomical numbers. Look at this. Even if you took a trade and didn't know there was a news event, this one more than others pick up what's going on in the markets. Now, it doesn't, I'm not endorsing for you to start trading news events, but in case, which it happens all the time. Remember how many times have you taken a trade and then it just popped and you didn't know why, only to find out there was a news event that you didn't know was coming, right? Why? Because most retail traders are not fundamental traders, so they never check the news before they take trades. So they get caught in the crosshairs. And what they're basically doing is trying to find reversal trades, supply and demand zones, support and resistance, trend line bounces, and so forth and so forth. So all of these reversal traders, which is the bulk of retail traders, are getting trapped with these trades. Market maker's method, same thing. All you market maker method people, that's the same thing. You're trying to catch the high of the day, the low of the day, the high of the week, low of the week, M's and W's. Those are all under the same umbrella. And when news events come out, look at what it's actually doing. What was the trend? It was trending up. So when the news came out, it continued the trend. That's why I'm showing you these live trades. It just happened minutes ago. Literally. Look at that. Where was the trend heading before the news event came out? It was already heading down. When the news came out, you could have clocked in and made 130 pips on this one alone. See, this is live and happening now. And let me give you the date so you can verify for yourself. It is 10/24/2023, and it is 8:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the AUD, well, let me bring this on the screen so you guys can see this with your own eyes. You can see that the AUD just came out with its news event, inflation rates. Okay, it just came out, but I had already warned you about this news event and the Great British Pound news event that came out yesterday. I warned you about it as well. Remember, on Sunday, during Sunday's video, I said this is coming out, employment numbers. I told you this on Sunday, in Sunday's video. Well, guess what? Probably you don't watch your Sunday videos. Well, now I guess you'll start doing that, won't you? See what I mean? So all this was already pre-planned. We knew this in advance. So I'm telling you, if you want to be in a position to succeed in this business, you got to have the right trading tools, family. It's just no way around it. You got to have the right trading tools. And the Ocean Wave trade system is happening as we speak. You can see what actually happened. Again, make the screen small, and I go over this in the tutorial. So now you can clearly see, yeah, I could have been hopped in on this thing way up here. Boom. Boom. Okay. So let's say you got in right about here. What would you have made right here? Oh, nothing much. About 107 pips. Just a little quick 107. In a day. I'm going to hit Control Y. Here's what happened yesterday. And here's what's just happened. So less than 24 hours, 107 pips. Easy money. What about the rest of these? Oh, yeah. I could have gotten this one yesterday, well in advance of the news event. And when I got in, I could have just sat there because guess what? The candles are small, so there's no need to keep checking it every 5 minutes. And then when the news event came out, oh, that's just another 98 pips. Nothing much in less than 24 hours. Who cares? Not a big deal. You could have gotten this one. You could have gotten this one. Look at that. That thing hopped like a frog. And this one was the golden goose. Look at that. It was begging you, come get the money. You could have got in here and got out right about here. That's 74 pipperoos. See what I'm saying? You have no excuse. You have no excuse for not succeeding in Forex. Okay? I did everything I can do for you. But at some point, you're going to have to take your own trading career seriously and do your job. Stop being cheap, purchase the system, go through the tutorials, and go ahead and make this money so you can change your family's life. If you're not willing to do that, then give up career. Just give up on trading, be honest with you. Just give it up. Okay? All right? I think I said enough. I meant to have this a very short video, but I hope you appreciate my candor and concern for your success. I did all I can do. Okay? Here it is. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.